Just before the video starts, it looks like most of you are not subscribed, so consider hitting that subscribe button to stay updated with more content in the future, and you can always unsubscribe later. Hello everyone, welcome back to Sky Factory 4. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're doing amazing. If not, if this video makes your day a little bit better. In this video, we are going to be progressing more in the age of farming, and we are progressing very fast in farming. We have a few more saplings to go. We gotta get some condensed milk, we gotta get a cow in a jar, and then gotta construct a mattock and get some seeds, and then use hydrogel, magic beans or something like that, and then gotta craft a sprinkler, swabbing DNA from a mob, and crafting chicken feed from seeds, a swab with DNA, and a bucket of experience. And then we gotta feed an adult chicken a bag of chicken feed and collect spawn eggs. So we have a few things to do in this video. So let's start off with getting a cow in a jar. So we gotta craft an anvil. Let's see if we have enough iron. We do not have enough iron, but we can craft a bunch of iron amber and get a bunch of iron out of that. And I keep forgetting my tinker station is up here. So let's slap the iron in there and wait for that to smelt. I should probably install a hopper on top of this thing. So just like this. And then a chest to complete it. And I'm gonna need a redstone clock for this thing. Now let's craft up our repeater, and then get our redstone clock. Of course, I'm gonna have to reset the tick speed and stuff. And I'm gonna actually have to get another cast eventually. But for now, I'll just use this one. Of course, I want tick speed to be 5, and then delay is gonna be probably like 5. No, that's not enough delay. Trying to get the tick speed right is kind of annoying. Whatever, I'll mess with this later. We are right now focused on getting iron blocks. Now, of course, I built a fence around the island so the horse does not get away. I think my other 2 horses fell off the island when I wasn't looking, and that was pretty much off camera when I was doing stuff. So I guess we're stuck with this horse now. Oh well, it's gonna do my bidding and work for me automatically. Then we got 3 blocks of iron, and now we need 4 more iron ingots. And there we go, let's craft our anvil. And then we need to go and find a cow, which we have over here. No, I thought I had another cow, but I think I need to get one more. And luckily we have enough wheat. So make love real quick and come over here with me, and then you're gonna prepare for the worst. Actually, I need to move over here in this corner. All right, you need to stand right here, and then wait, do I need to have a jar though? That's the thing. I'm gonna have to have a milk jar, actually, before I do anything. This is a very simple recipe. It requires just 7 glass and 1 plank and then a bucket of milk. We're just a glass short. Come on. Alright, let's craft the milk jar up. And there we go. And I've got to move this cow again over here. I'm gonna have to have this cow on top of the jar now. And then have an anvil drop on it. And there we go. We got a cow in a jar. Now let's harvest this up. And we get the achievement condensed milk. Where shall I put this cow? Put this cow right here. As a little prop. It just reverted back to a baby cow, I guess. You know what? I think I'm going to transform this area into a farm area. Meanwhile, I have a killing chamber right here. Farm/killing chamber. That might work. And so, I'm going to tear up the whole floor. Hopefully not falling off the edge. Then I'm going to replace this whole entire platform with dirt. That's perfect. The reason why I'm making this a farm, because we are going to use hydrogel. And hydrogel is crafted using 4 slime balls, 4 iron bars, and a bucket of water. So we need to get ourselves an iron bucket, and of course some water. And we already have enough iron bars, so slime. Yes, we have enough green slime as well. And then our 4 iron bars, and then our bucket of water, we get hydrogel. Now we can place this in the middle, right here. And we don't have to place a bucket of water. And I'm not going to craft a hoe now, but instead I'm going to craft a mattock. It's a Tinker's Construct item. And you see we're starting to get a little bit into Tinker's Construct. So the first thing we have to craft is a part builder, which is crafted using oak wood and a blank pattern. And crafting a blank pattern is easy, just like that. Now let's get some wood. Slap that right there. And then our blank pattern. Right there, and we get a part builder. I'm going to place this along the edge right here. I forget the name of this one, but we're going to place a plank and get our pattern, and then on top of that, we get a stencil table. And the next thing we're going to make is a pattern chest, which requires just a chest. and then put a blank pattern on top, and there we go. We get a pattern chest, and you can store all of your patterns that you put in here. And we might have to start constructing our seared stuff pretty soon here, since we're gonna need a giant forge, because this stuff will not cut it eventually, and we're gonna need a big forge. Well, my plan is to make an iron mattock, and I'm going to need tool forge, and that requires 4 blocks of iron, 3 seared stone, and then a tool station. I'm trying to create the fancy stuff here, not all plain old stone and whatever. And let's craft our 4th iron block. There we go, we get 4 blocks of iron. And then create a tool station is putting a blank pattern on top of a crafting bench or something along the lines of that. Let's get our crafting table, and then our blank pattern on top. Then we gotta get seared stone, and we get that by making grout. It requires sand and gravel and a piece of clay. Very simple recipe. And since we got a sand and gravel sapling going, we can very easily get that. And I might have to actually work on my seared forge, since that might be better. Well, let's get our sand stuff. We have plenty of room for that. And then get our gravel stuff as well. Make up all of our sand, and then let's make up all of our gravel here. We have 15 of that. We should get a decent bit of grout here. And then we get 16 of grout. We need more clay. This should be enough right here. And then we get over a stack of grout. Then we can slap this in our furnace, wait for this to smelt up. It will take a bit to smelt up. And then we can make seared bricks by combining 4 seared bricks into a block of seared bricks. That sounded confusing. That's how you get seared stuff. And our cow in a jar is almost filled with milk. Alright, and now we are ready to craft our tool forge. And there we go, we get a tool forge. And we can slap this right here. And now we have access to crafting the mattock. And the components we need is a tool rod, an axe head, and a shovel head. We go over to our stencil table, we get a shovel head, and then we get a tool rod pattern, and I'm gonna have to craft some more patterns up. And then we can get ourselves an axe head. And now let's get some of our gold. I really need to pipe some of this stuff into my storage area. Let's get some patterns here, get a stack of cobblestone, and then we put our patterns in here, and then we put a block of cobblestone, and we get a stone tool rod. Same with the shovel, it requires 2 stone, and then our axe, 2 stone for the axe head as well. And let's come over here and slap our shovel head down, and then cast some gold onto it so we can get a shovel head cast. Same with our axe head, and then our stone tool rod as well. And of course we can store these in our pattern chest, just like so. But we're gonna need them. I'm actually probably gonna use wood for my tool rod cast, so we can actually put the tool rod away. Yeah, there we go. We get a wooden tool rod. You have to craft it this way. You can't craft a stick normally. And then I'm gonna let the rest of this gold turn into ingots. Also, I think I've nailed this on the head for how long this takes to pour. I put it at 25 tick speed and 60-second delay. And so I'm gonna take away this redstone clock once again. I'm gonna slap some iron in here. I'm gonna put my axe head right there, and I'm gonna pour some of my iron into this. Then we got our iron axe head. Then we're going to put my shovel head cast in there. And of course, this wasn't enough for the iron, so we're going to have to wait for some more to smelt up. And then got to wait for this to finish up, and almost done. There we go. And now we get our shovel head. We can come over here to tool forge, put our stick right there, axe head, and then shovel head, and we get an iron mattock. And then now we're going to have to craft a cyclic sprinkler. And this is crafted using 3 bone blocks, 1 water bucket, and 3 iron bars, in which we have both of that, but we just need a bucket. And here we go, we can craft our sprinkler. And this has to be placed on top of a water source block, and this can be placed on top of our hydrogel block. Actually, this doesn't detect it as water, but I'm just gonna kinda start tilling the land here. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna harvest the sprinkler up, and then take it over here. I'm gonna get rid of this crafting station slab, and that got rid of the nether cake. Then we place our sprinkler right beside here, and now it should start growing crops pretty fast. And I'm gonna have to eventually make a new nether cake, which is very disappointing. Gonna have to make this sprinkler work somehow. Now we can grow some magic beans to obtain other seeds or flowers, and then we craft it by putting a cactus in the middle and surrounding the cactus with seeds. And we only have 2 seeds, but we can buy seeds for 1 gold ingot, and we only need 2, so let's purchase that. And there are 2 seeds right here, and a cactus in the middle. And then we can grow these to harvest random junk and treasure like it says right here. And of course I'm going to get my watering can. It's probably more useful than a sprinkler. And we can grow our beans fast here. I think the sprinkler is only good for like passive growth, and wonder what kind of beans we're getting. These are rainbow beans or something, and we got a poppy and melon seeds out of that. So that's what magic beans do. You just get random stuff out of these seeds. They're pretty useful. And now that's done, we're gonna craft the rest of the saplings. And now the first sapling we're gonna work on is a copper sapling. This requires petrified resin, sand, and clay resin with red sand in the middle. How do we get red sand? We put blood on sand, or red dyed water with sand going inside of it. I think red dyed water would probably be better. Let's get our poppy. I think that's how it works. Correct me if I'm wrong, game. Alright, moment of truth. Let's put our red dye in there. And there we go, we get red dyed water. Let's get our sand. Dye that. And then we get red sand. And let's get copper amber. We need one more sand resin. Alright, now we can get our copper amber. And we get a copper sapling by pouring copper on a spruce sapling. And how do we get a spruce sapling? We dip a petrified sapling in water. That's very simple. Let's get our petrified sapling and then empty this bucket of blood. And then we get our spruce sapling, place it right there, and then put our copper amber in there, waiting for that to smelt up. And then we can start getting our copper poured onto the sapling. Yep, there we go. And now we get our copper sapling. So I'm going to create a bonsai pot for this one. It looks like we are running out of space up here for bonsai pots. Now I'm going to have to create a whole new folder for copper. Now the next type of amber we're going to get is osmium amber, which requires copper resin, iron resin, and quartz resin with a bit of nickel resin in it. Let's get some iron resin right here, some quartz resin, and then some nickel resin. And then now our new copper resin here. And then we can craft this osmium amber up. And then we get a mineral sapling. And of course our lapis sapling. Dip this in water, and then smelt this osmium up. Put some mineral on there, and then wait patiently. And there we go, our osmium's pouring on there. Soon enough, we'll get our osmium sapling. And then we'll have 3 more saplings to go after this one finishes up. Let's go, we got our osmium sapling. And plant this right here, and we only have 1 more slot until we have to start stacking on top of the bonsai pots. It's nice to know that my copper resin and copper acorns are going into this thing, but my copper leaves are not stacking in there, which is something I'm very confused about. This should be going into the folder, and now they're both not going into the folder. I don't get that. Why is it not going into the folder? Is there a way to make this a priority for these cabinets? Now we've got to obtain a cookie sapling. We get a cookie sapling by surrounding sugar with jungle sapling and 3 cookies. And of course we have enough for everything. Got our cocoa beans right here, and then we get 8 cookies, and then our last thing we get is sugar right here, and now we are ready to craft this cookie sapling. There we go, cookie sapling. And apparently putting cabinets on top of these saplings pauses the growth. Well, that's good to know. Actually, maybe I can put these on the corners. Actually, no, that'd be a bad idea. We can do this. Yes, that might work actually. And now we can start growing cookies. Now we've got to obtain an ardite sapling, and we've got to make... It looks like we can't obtain the ardite sapling just yet. We're gonna have to wait a little bit for ardite, unless if we get molten ardite in the nether. We've got to get ardite in the nether to get this stuff. That'd be the easiest option. And we can get gunpowder by putting overworldian matter with coal. We have a bunch of coal. Yeah, we do right here. Let's craft some gunpowder, and let's craft a EFLN, which can help us get some ardite. Alright, now that we are in the nether, we can start looking for some ardite. I can already see some cobalt. We just gotta look for some yellow ore. The minimum it can spawn at is Y34, so we should be good when we're up here. Yeah, we're at Y42. You know, there's a lot of cobalt around here, but I can't seem to find some ardite. Ah, I see ardite way over there. It's hard to see, but I see yellow. But I'm gonna see if I can find any closer. Oh my god, I see ardite right over there. Yes, that's my ardite right there. Hopefully the EFLNs do work, and it does not fail. Get a good shot on this, like right there. And moment of truth. Yes, we do get the ore. Let's go. We only need a little bit of that ore. Now we can head back. And we can finally get an ardite sapling. And let's see if this thing can smelt ardite up. Oh my god, it can. And it's smelting it pretty quickly. And we're gonna have to get ourselves an orange sapling. Yeah, magma sapling. We're gonna have to get a magma sapling. And put that right there. Wait for this to be done smelting up. And then there we go. We'll have this pour on the sapling. And soon enough, we will have an ardite sapling. Ah, this is beautiful. We don't need a nether star. We don't need any of that. We only had to go into the nether for a short little bit. And of course, this is reserved for my ardite sapling. And now we only need 1 more sapling, which is a cobalt sapling. Also, I got an android head. I have no idea what to do with it. Oh my god, are you kidding me? There's ardite up there. You can't see it that well, but there's ardite. I could have gone up there, but I mean, I had a whole journey finding ardite, so that was actually more fun than just finding it straight up right there. But I want to test something. I've come into the nether to test something. Now I want to get this piglin away from me. I need all pigmen to stay away from me. And so, because I'm trying to test something. Will this mine cobalt? Let's see. Yes, it does! It does mine cobalt. Bam, we got the ardite and cobalt right in the bag. We can alloy that to make it into something very good, a very good metal. And I'll demonstrate that in a few moments here. Also, if you've made it this far in the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also hit that like button on the way there. I appreciate it. And we've got to get a purple slime sapling. Let's see how we get this. We got to get a blue slime sapling and then dip that into destabilized redstone. And we get destabilized redstone by smelting down some redstone resin. Get ourselves a block of redstone right here. Put our block of redstone in there. Then we get destabilized redstone. And let's put our bucket right here. Pour some of this into the bucket. Oh, come on. Gotta get a lot of redstone in there. And that was not enough redstone. I need 100 millibuckets worth more. Wonder how much one redstone is worth. One redstone is equal to 100 millibuckets, and we get our destabilized redstone bucket, and let's put that in our cauldron, then let's get our blue slime sapling, and then dip it in here. Now we get a purple slime sapling. I'm gonna harvest this up just to get some slime out of it, and another sapling, of course, because I don't want to remake it. Now we can put our cobalt in here. I'm gonna put my purple slime sapling right here. And now we get our cobalt sapling any moment now. And there we go. Our cobalt sapling is here. And we have all the trees now. Now this is perfect. And I'm going to demonstrate what ardite and cobalt mix into, if you don't know. I'm going to put some ardite on this side, and I have my cobalt already smelting on this side. And then our ardite ore is finishing up, and then what's this weird purple substance in there? Well, I'll show you. You can see it in the recipe area. Manulin. We've got manulin now. It's one of the strongest metals that I know of. If it's not, then I'm gonna have to research more, but so far I know this is one of the strongest metals you can have. It can get very OP if you modify it right, because there is a thing called modifiers. See these slots right here? Those are for modifiers, and modifiers can grant special abilities to your tools. For example, something electric can help you mine faster. That's for another video. And that's gonna wrap it up for this video. If you've enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see everyone in the next video. Goodbye.